you hear it's getting a little noisy. It's getting a little turned at PassDaAUX. I am here with Olumide. He is from Riverdale, Maryland. Nigerian brother that has never been to Nigeria. What is that about?
Nah, we just gonna start off like that? It's a long story with that, but basically it's just, you know, family situations and couldn't make it happen how it should have happened, when it should have happened. But, you know, I'm still trying to go. It's just more complicated than it seems. It's just family situations, that's all it is.
You have issues with people in Nigeria, or?
No, not that. It's just more so with my family. So we usually go as a whole family in the summer. It was easier when we were kids to just do that during the summer, you know, summer break or whatever. Now that everybody's grown and everybody's working, and it's just my mother. So it's kind of hard to take off the time where we all can go, or I just got to go alone, and that's a little much right there. So I just got to find out time where we all can go together, or I just got to find out how I'm going to go there, you feel me?
So you're very family-oriented, I see. So is your family really supportive of your music career? Do they show up to your shows? Do they tell people about your music?
Yeah, so definitely my little brother, he's also a producer. Shout out to Kid. So, you know, he's also within the music thing. My sisters, they support the music heavy. My mother, she supports it. And it's just the fact that it's hip-hop, rap music. It's kind of hard to understand for her. But, I mean, she'll get it here and there. But most of what I'm saying, she don't really know. But she just knows, like, I'm trying to do something out here. So she supports it.
Okay, sounds good. So I went all up in your Twitter, and I saw, you know, not too long ago, you said, "Them girls can only tweet me, Ma. You different. You got access to call." Are you in a relationship?
Nah, I'm single right now.
So where did that tweet come from?
It's just real life events sometimes. You feel me? Sometimes you just gotta tweet feelings off your mind. It's just, I don't know. It's just sometimes they just tweet. Sometimes it's just a tweet. It might not mean nothing.
But it did, because you just said you tweet because it's how you be feeling. So that's how you felt at the time.
Sometimes you feel like, you know, it's different. Like, don't get caught up in the, you know, the ats. If you got my number personally, that should mean something. That should mean something.
All right, so you did just talk about your mom a little bit. Right the next day you tweeted, "Parents will either help you or hold you back from your goals. Sad." So talk a little bit about where that tweet came from and how your parents play a part in your goals.
Right. So I guess with me personally, well, it's just my mother. My father's not really in my life, so everything is just going to be like my mother. But she supports me and what I'm trying to do heavy, though. It's just sometimes, you know, sometimes, because I am family oriented, so it's just like, you know, these situations again or whatever, you don't want to turn your back on your family, but you also got to go out there and do what you got to do for yourself, or regret, you know, it later down the line. But it's just kind of situations like that where you got to make a decision to live for yourself or live for your family, or sometimes you got to be selfish, or even sometimes my friends, they'll have, you know, their parents telling them they need to go to school, go back to school, or yeah. And that may not be the path for them, so it's just, you know, they fighting that too.
Okay, is your dad here or in Nigeria?
I don't know where he is.
And does that ever reflect in your music?
Definitely.
So you've talked about what it's like not having a dad there for you?
Not so much not having a dad here for me, just having a dad who was in my life and just disappeared. So it's just kind of different, and just like, you know, it just shapes a lot of stuff, I guess. It's kind of hard to break down, but yeah.
Okay, so when you do, because you will, be able to talk to a group of young males who have experienced something similar, because in the Black community, it's not, you know, we have a stereotype, but it does happen quite often where our fathers aren't there. Like, what advice would you give them on how to be a man, or how to be able to deal with, you know, not having that parent there?
I would definitely say, like, don't be shy to look to other people for advice, even if they're older than you, even if they're younger too. You just gotta know what's good, a good example to follow. Don't follow no bad examples. But you know, I ain't had a lot of older men in my life, but the ones who were there, you can look at the good they did, or even the mistakes they made, and be like, all right, I don't really want to go down that path, so I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. And if you got a question, don't be scared to ask. Like, for real, just ask, because if you don't have, I know how it feels. Like, you're gonna feel like I ain't got nobody to talk to, but you really do though. It's just you gotta find the right people to talk to, and most of the time, you got at least one friend you can talk to on some real stuff.
All right, so you said DMV creatives don't want to eat; they just want to be popular. So who are you referring to?
Just in general, I just feel like a lot of people on the business side of this area, I feel like the business could be better, but I don't really feel like people care. So I feel like more so people are just trying to get popular or just be happy with like local success or just local neighborhood fame, whatever. And they might not necessarily be like, you know, I'm trying to get rich out here or whatever. But that's just weird to me personally. So I just feel like a lot of people just ain't really trying to go for that.
So a lot of people do say that we have like a disconnect in the DMV where we don't try to help each other out and don't try to see each other win. Do you agree with that?
I feel like, I mean, it's pick and choose. You pick and choose. Like, not everybody's going to support everybody. You can't ask everybody to support everybody just off the fact that we all from the same area. That'll be fake. That'll be fake. So, you know, you gotta find your crowd. Like, everybody in here, I feel like it's a cool enough crowd enough to where, you know, you can get that support going. It really just depends on who you're trying to get support from and who you're supporting. But, you know, it's just, you know, the ones who cry about that, I guess, it's just they're trying to get support from people who probably don't even matter, in a sense. Yeah.
All right, so last thing. So we had a Nigerian sister who says African music is golden, and I love it. I just wish we could appreciate it more than the crap we hear on the radio now. Agree or disagree?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I just make more room for more music, in a sense, because, you know, you gotta have everything. What's crap to you may not be crap to somebody else, necessarily crap to me, somebody else, but it's a lot of, it just needs to be a balance. It's a lot of not good music, I guess you could say.
So do we hear any of your African roots in any of your music? Are you Americanized rapper?
I don't like that word right there. It's like akata right there, but for the most part, it's like a lot of American influence hip hop. And then I did this one song called Go Ahead. It's kind of like island influence. So it's just, the more I experiment with this, the better. I need producers on that wave. So if I ain't got that, then it's kind of hard.
Okay, so what song you performing tonight?
All right, so we're going to kick it off with this one song. Everything's coming off the project called 2-5. I just dropped. It's out everywhere. We're going to kick it off with this song called Slang. Just pretty much DMV slang. You're going to see why. And then following that, it's going to be a call song, No Pain. So kind of give them that crank and then kind of give them that real at the same time. I feel like I like the real stuff, but, you know, you also got to provide that entertainment too.
Look at you with the good balance, knowing a little bit of something about music. So where can we find your project? Where can we follow you, stalk you?
Oh, yeah, you can stalk me. You know, you can slide in my DMs at OLUMIDE301. That's for everything. SoundCloud, same thing. Pretty much that. If you need me, that's the easiest way to hit me. I do respond. It's easy. It's just as easy as that.
Make sure you reach out to the brother. Connect. We out.